Everyone, I'm Roger Haskett. I'm president of Engagement Unlimited and talking to people in a pandemic. Two things to talk about today. One, new report that came out, 2020 Virtual Event Trends Report by Pixelated, as well as a conversation from a 5-day conference that I was involved in. Okay, so first off, Pixelated report has 5 takeaways. They surveyed industry, everyone who has virtual events that they're doing, and they came up with this report. And there are 5 takeaways. The number one takeaway is that we have to come up with ways of overcoming Zoom fatigue. This is such a big issue in people's lives. And the number one point that they raised as a way of fighting back against Zoom fatigue is engaging MCs. Isn't that interesting? What we have been finding is that in this online virtual world, that emceeing has risen up in value, and that people are starting to see again the value, the real value of having an amazing MC who can bring things to life, make a flat experience dynamic, and make participants feel like they are actively involved in what's going on, as opposed to just passive observers. The more you can break people out of passive observers and push them into, encourage them, engage them into being active participants, the better it is for your event, right? Number one point from the 2020 Virtual Event Trends Report is engaging MCs. Isn't that nice? The second thing is I was part of a 5-day conference, an outreach day about how to throw a massively successful virtual party. Lots of people talking in the 5 days, and I want to talk about the host, Eugenia Gorkowa from EG Event Productions in Vancouver, was talking to Terry Sampson, who's one of the lead figures at Pacific Destination Services, also in Vancouver, Canada, where I'm from. They were talking about the difference between pre-recorded and live. And they both and everyone was agreeing with how much more power there is in live as opposed to pre-recorded. Pre-recorded, easy to turn away from. You can watch it later. Live, there's something about live that makes people tune in more. So we want to be using this knowledge at your event. So what do you want to be looking for? You want to be looking for amazing, engaging MCs who can bring the event to life, and engaging amazing MCs who can work live. Now, I'm super happy to say that that is something that we at Engagement Unlimited excel at. Live engaging MCs, as well as keynotes, as well as entertainment, as well as other things. But those things we can do for sure. All right, I'm Roger Haskett, president of Engagement Unlimited. We're talking to people in a pandemic, and we're talking about how to help you throw amazing online virtual events.